Hello lovely patrons, I'm back this month with more of the Wet Playtime books and papers, and I'm mainly going to focus today on my childhood imaginary land, Popland. But first I just want to show you this with the worms because it's so cute. I had to show it. You can see the lovely little worms, and it says, "Here are the worms. They're in the mud, it is their home. The big worms are the mummy and daddy, and the little worms are the babies. All the worms like their home." Smiley faced worms playing with the ball. It's so cute. On the back of goodness knows what, from my grandma's work or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'd just like to tell you about my imaginary country called Popland. It was actually based on something from a children's TV show called Animal Crackers, which, when I saw it in more recent years, absolutely horrified me. It just looked so disturbing, like, don't let my children anywhere near this show. But that's where I got the idea of Popland, which was a country that was the shape of a star, and you fly up to it. And so, this is a poster I made for my room. Yay! I made it for my toys to read. It's like an advert for the toys if they wanted to go to Popland at night with me. So it says, "Do you like flying?" That's the title. Catch their attention. Each night we go to Popland. You do the things that you are told to do. Yeah, orderly. And we always have a big dinner of roast heffalump. Slightly influenced by Winnie. It is fast flying, but you do not fall. There are strange people, but they are nice, and all the animal crackers will teach you. There are horrid dinosaurs, but you can hide in the chimney room. The chimney room is used for storing precious things. And so this just was a great idea that I had, that in the building, for some reason the building was called the Animal Cracker Show. It wasn't, sounds a bit like Blackpool or something, doesn't it? And this is the chimney room, like a little room off the chimney that had, like treasure in it and stuff. So I used to make a load of stuff about Popland. This is part of a book. It was a book of books, but it seems to have fallen apart. So this bit is the story of Popland. So that's night time. That's obviously Popland. The star. That's me in bed. Not sure who that is. Right. So here we go. This is Popland. It is. I come to Popland every night. I'm doing the same picture. It's very clever. Popland is a very nice place. It looks like I'm dancing with a monkey. Maybe it's a monkey. I don't think I had a toy monkey. Just a random monkey. This is the Rack Attack showroom. No idea what Rack Attack means. I like the different instruments there. I go to the Rack Attack showroom, which is pretty cool because I get to go to a concert in my bed. And then this is the food room, obviously the most important room. I go to the food room. It's kind of fallen apart. I go to the swimming room. Oh, I remember the swimming room. The entire room was a swimming pool. You just got out of the lift and dived straight in. Wonderful. And I read a book. Maybe on the journey back home. I'm not sure. I've got Popland houses here. Oh, my house. My house is all different colours and it's got music coming out of it. That's where I live in Popland. This one's they've got funny names. This one's called a coddin. It's like a little tent or something. This one's called an umpa pumper, obviously because of the castle house. There was a castle. I think sometimes I got to be a princess in Popland. Sometimes I got to live in the castle. Now there's the Animal Cracker Show again, which is indeed a building. And there's some fish house, the shape of a fish. I liked those fish, didn't I? A jelly house, obviously made of jelly, what could be better? A teeny house, for a mouse or something. Or there's another one going up, obviously. And a round pound. And palace, which is slightly spelled wrong. And obviously a giant house as well. And then we've got some Popland animals. We've got the heffalump, of course. we've got the Higgledy-Piggledy Saurus Rex. Dinosaurs, they keep saying dinosaurs, don't they? Something very long. Stethonical, maybe. That's like a big snake. A small snake called a stick-tack. A stackback. Now that makes sense with its... A hickaticky, maybe. Tip-tap. That's quite nice. Quemtam, that was a butterfly. I think it was a milk-giving butterfly, if I remember. I do remember that one. Terak, Fleeg, and what is that? A web. Dracula. Oh gosh, a Terusia Wadafar, possibly, and a T-root Massicatawag, maybe. And then hat history of my pod plan. We did a hat history at school, I think, and I got a bit into this hat history thing. So, alright, the first hat, obviously the first hat of my pod plan is a coconut with a shell on it. This one has a hat with spikes and drawings of flies to kill spiders. It was very hot in my pod plan, I remember. I don't really know why. Was it like that at the time? I would hate that now. Well, this girl has a hat with bells to keep off the flies. So basically, mainly keeping the flies. This hat has a wide brim, stopping sun from being burnt by the sun. I think it was nearer the sun, that's why it was hot. This hat is made of cobwebs. So they're totally going to kill flies. And this hat keeps you cool. It's made from palm leaves. And then you see people in my pod plan with hats like this, I'm saying, covering your entire face. You will not worry about flies or getting burned. There you are, you've sorted. And that is a history of Popland. So I'll see you next time. Bye.